Although the Wildcats have lost the past few games, players and coordinators feel that they have made improvements. So don't expect too many changes heading into this weekend's matchup against USC. Here's what they had to say during Tuesday's media session.
Quarterback is a mental game. Receiver is a mental and more physical game. So just working on my releases as a receiver, working on my route running when I do have receiver drills, and then when it comes to quarterback, it's just really film study and then knowing where I'm gonna go with the ball. So it's not really anything more than what it is. I try not to make it too stressful, because when it's stressful, you're not gonna reach your maximum potential. So it's just play the game. I'm not trying to overthink it. Just let my athleticism and IQ do the rest.
It's very important. Like, I be getting mad in the locker room, but like, it's very important to me. I got to get one at least. I'm trying to win out. That's what we really trying to do. We're trying to win out. It's important though, very important.
Is it difficult or easy to kind of stay positive?
It's difficult, but like, losing is, like, you don't get used to losing, so it's difficult.
How would you assess the way the defense has responded when the offense has committed a turnover? You feel like you guys have done a pretty good job for the most part in those sudden change?
Held them to a field goal, good job. Better than last year, way better. So last year we would have kept our heads down, and I don't care about that. We just go out there and play, make another play. So.
The USC maybe not as good as they've been in years past, but national stage and all that. Is your mentality any different when you face a team like that?
If we play a high school team, my mentality is the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just all the same. I don't take nobody for. I feel like you good enough to, like, we're gonna have to play you. I watch film, so like I don't know how to say it, but I play everybody, I keep everybody the same. I don't care if you're sorry or you're good. I'm gonna go to it the same.
People say, you guys have had 2 touchdowns in the last 3 games. He's been a part of both of them. Why not just make him the guy, the quarterback? How do you respond to that idea?
I like having both those guys available. I think it's a great balance for us. Jamarye's depth of knowledge is in the pass game, but as a quarterback, there's so much more on your plate that would be tough to add to his overall knowledge in such a short time. Where now we can play with both of those guys and not really take away anything from what we've been doing. And be able to kind of carry it all over. So we like the addition as opposed to, just going with one guy.
Is it possible to keep everybody happy in the running back room if you have 4 viable guys?
If they're all great competitors, absolutely, because they should be excited about the challenge of working their tails off to earn those carries and to see who's going to perform the best. And I feel like that's going to make their room better. So. I hope they're all happy that they've all gotten opportunities, and then hope they're all going to have opportunities this week to earn those carries. So it's kind of exciting.
Jed talked about this idea that you guys are playing with 47 or so good minutes of football per game as opposed to 60. Mm-hmm. How do you play well in those other 13 minutes? How do you put together a complete game?
I think just making sure we stay balanced and don't get in a situation where we could be one-dimensional. So I think that's our plan going in this week. So hopefully we can we just play complementary football like we tried to, and then we just got to get the end zone down the red zone.
You haven't scored in the 4th quarter in the last 4 games. What do you make of that statistic?
We just got to finish. Just to your same point, it's like we have to find a way to get down to the end and impose our will, whether it's running the ball or throwing the ball. So we got to find a way.
I apologize if you already answered this already. How did Will look in practice this week? What have you guys talked about?
We didn't hold practice this week yet, but in our talks he's ready to go. He's excited about this challenge. He's excited to go check out the Coliseum. Hopefully come out with victory.
When you guys sit down and talk, what did you talk to him about? What positives can you take from the game? What can you build on?
He made some really good plays on 3rd down, really good reads. Excited about being able to convert on a couple of those 3rd downs that he was. he showed really good poise, and he handled the situation well. So hopefully we can just keep building on it and keep improving that.
How much does he have this on his shoulders with the offense, and how much is he taking personally? What are you trying to do to relieve that?
We always take it personally. He's absolutely ready to take this thing on, and he'll take it on full force. But we're going to support him in every which way, from play calling to personnel to different players in the game, just to give him as much help as we can possibly get.
Jamarye Joiner, how does he help them? What are you expecting for him this week against USC? Jamarye.
So more of the same stuff. He did really good, did really well in his role. Taking snaps. So we'll probably have same kind of role for him this week.
Expanded? Same? Can't say.
Maybe one or two more things. No, he handled it well, so we can. There's a chance we can expand on it a little bit.
Thank you.
For us, I mean, when you look at it over the last couple of games, let's see, late in the third against Colorado, I think we'd given up 6 points, and pretty similar company, so at least for the first 45 minutes, our guys are playing at a level that we weren't playing at early in the year. So, but obviously the key is to finish, and that's the important piece, is get the thing finished.
Are there any things that you can do or you need to do to try to avoid having the players? Jed mentioned something about a "here we go again" mentality. Are you seeing any of that, and is there anything you can do to try to prevent that?
I think we're playing better. All you can ask for is improvement, okay? And, I think we're playing better. I mean, over the last 2 weeks, I think we gave up, low 300s this past week and mid 300s the week before. We just got to finish, Again, I don't, the pick and choose thing, I'm not really sure. We just got to keep playing. We got to keep playing and keep after it. And we're practicing way better. And when you practice better, then it gives you a chance to play better. And I think that's translating without question. So.
When the offense commits a turnover and there's a sudden change situation, what is your message to the defenses before they head
I
out
don't
to the
really
field?
have to say all that much. If you look at that scenario, and I know you're pointing to the one after the interception. Look at it over the year. Take a look at all the scenarios and see how many we've been successful in. I think you'll be surprised. I think our guys gear up pretty good in that scenario. Sometimes I'd like them to be a little bit more focused when we're just going out and here we go. Let's get started. And but I think our guys are. They pay attention when they have to gear it up, and they're not perfect, but I think we're working at it.